So I kept training, and now I'm way better prepared,
Yeah.
Like better confident, most confident.
I was going to ask, I know you would never make excuses, but, long layoff, then you change the opponent, move the date, like everything changes.
Everything.
So I know you wouldn't make excuses, but how difficult was that for all that you had to deal with?
Yeah, it was really tough, especially because they changed the opponent in 6 days, I think, like a regular one and then a southpaw. So they changed completely. So it's kind of hard, but it is what it is. You gotta go get out there and fight. They didn't go my way, but now I have another great opportunity to show my skills.
Yeah. What has been the focus since then? Because obviously before it was just getting back, right? It was getting healthy and getting back in the cage. So what have you been focused on in preparation?
Winning.
Winning?
For sure. Winning.
Yeah. Talk about the matchup with Sean O'Malley. Were you surprised to get this one? Were you excited for it? What did you think when they gave you this name?
Yes, of course. I'm super excited. Sean is a great fighter, very talented guy. But I know if I go in there and throw all the tools that I have, I'm going to win for sure.
What's your evaluation of him? Because there seems to be a lot of question, right? He came in as this big superstar, and then he comes up short, and people are saying, oh, well, is he even that good to begin with? What do you think? Is he an elite level fighter?
Man, I really think he's an elite fighter, but yeah, he needs to show that. He's a good fighter, but he needs to show him, prove it.
Yeah. Last thing for me, it's crazy. You're still just 29, I think. So you've been in the game for so long. But does this feel like an important moment? Like you have to win. You said you're focused on winning. Does this feel like a must-win type of fight for you?
Yes, I always want to win. So this is for sure. Always I must win. I always go for the victory. So I put pressure on myself and win. That's it.
English still getting better, by the way, man. Spot on, dude. Perfect.
A little bit.
Thomas, right here. A lot has been made of whether Sean can stay healthy inside the octagon. He's had 2 leg injuries in 2 different fights, one from leg kicks and one he kind of rolled his ankle. So when you're watching this, do you see a fighter that is fragile in there, or is it just freak accidents that keep catching him in these fights?
Oh, man, it's kind of hard to say, but I'm sure that we're going to explore that for sure. Throw some leg kicks and to open up the game, But I don't know. I have to see inside the cage how he reacts, after some kicks.
And then he's had some spectacular knockouts and some spectacular performances on his feet. He hasn't really got to show any of his grappling. Are you aware of his grappling pedigree at all? I know he's competed in some tournaments in Las Vegas and stuff, but do you think he's a high-level grappler?
To be honest, I don't think so. But man, right now everybody trains all the martial arts, so I'm coming super prepared for anything, If he wants to fight stand up, let's go. If he's want to fight in the ground, I'm better prepared, so I'm ready for everything.
Then finally, what do you make of him saying on social media that he's still undefeated? His last loss was not a loss. Like, you yourself had this long run, and then you had your first loss. Compared to your first loss to his, you just kept going. He still considers himself undefeated.
Yeah, man, it's kind of funny, He needs to face the problem, face the defeat, and try to get better, try to improve. I'm not saying those things, but it's his life, and I'm not here to judge or to say about his life, but I treat those things different, but it is his life. I don't know.
Thomas right here. We know he's known for sometimes trying to mess with opponents. Like last fight, he had the Ecuadorian colors in his hair for Chito. If he does anything, is that going to bother you, or are you a type of guy that you're not listening?
No, I'm experienced right now, so doesn't affect me, and I'm just gonna go there and hurt him in 15 minutes.
Thank you.